Wrong thing to do. Still saying that I'm in Hennepin County when I'm not. Now, from this angle right here, I'm at Dogman Island, New Ulm, Minnesota. Okay, Skinwalker Island, whatever you want to call it. Now, whether you believe me or not, I was just here on the 21st of April, and I hung that bag up high. Hey, there's deer here. Didn't even see them. They're all hiding right there in the water. Water deer. And anyway, now the question is, how did that bag get down? Because I put that up in the tree. I put that up about 10 feet. That bag is gone. Now, let's go over there. Say it's gonna rain here soon. That could happen. But I doubt it will. Now, GappaMagix piece of advice for you, if you didn't know, you start getting hot on your back, you put your backpack on the front, like that guy from Hangover when he found that baby. Now, about 68 degrees, 71 degrees, somewhere in there, depending on where you stand. I get away with wearing a hoodie as long as it don't go above 73 degrees. Now, at the end of the day, walk over here. See where that bag of bread went. There's the bag. They took all the bread out and threw the bag right there. There's the other bag. Gone. Pick up that trash down there, since I'm technically the one who brought it down here. Hey, no way. Look at this. A hammer here. Hold on. Is this a hammer or is this an axe? It's a hammer. So, whatever's down here knows what it's doing with a hammer. And anyway, pick this up out of here. Gross. So, what we'll do, put this bag inside of this bag. And if you look at hold on, let me do that first. Throw this away. Carry it out like that too. And anyway, if you look at here, let's see if there's a screw here or a nail. Knocked before I enter. Not. It is. There's a small nail there. I believe that's a nail. Anyway though, whether it is or not, the bag of bread is gone. There's about 10 pieces of bread, 8 pieces for sure inside there. Hung it up there high. That was 2 days ago. A shirt or something right there. Water bottles. And look at something going on here. Getting upset, hitting it with the hammer. Anyway, leaving now. Now, if you believe about creatures with abilities, I mean, like I said, the myth of the legend of Goatman is he was once an actual man that got put into prison for a horrible crime. And then they gave him a chance to get out, but little did they tell him that it would be gene modification, where it would, alter the state of his body. And then he broke out of the lab in Pennsylvania, killed people in the process with that axe, fire axe, where it's next to the fire extinguisher. There's an axe there sometimes. And now, for whoever it is, you know, whether it's a dog man or goat man or just a feral human or even a homeless, put that there, cover that up for him a little bit. And then what I was about to say, you notice how they got 2 train tracks parked full here right now, meaning they're blocking for the goat man in case it's back here. Now, it can't be proven that it is goat man or dog man or feral human or mystic human, where they like to turn into a deer, and or just a bum. But I highly doubt it. I just do, because all this was going on when it was cold out, meaning hypothetically the whatever's out here can withstand being cold. Now, what I'm gonna do next is go film a sign. I'm gonna pause it till I get there. Again, that bread was on that tree. Let me zoom in. Right behind that big tree that's in the middle right there, that little tree right there that's standing there. There's 3 trees. Now it's the tree that's in the middle. That tree had that bread up about 10 feet high that I, how you say, took a long stick and hoisted it up there, and then looped it upon the what's it called? The branch of the other tree. And anyway, that's all I know. So I'm gonna pause it now until I get to the sign. Okay, there's the sign right there. That's proof of poop. That's not deer poop. No. And if you look at it too, let's examine the this first of all. Made a little barrier, bent the tree forcefully, made a barrier. Not the best barrier, but it was the only thing that I could do really at that moment, probably. And then talk about this again. Twist brake right here. Notice there's a large stone right there. It was already pissed off when it was doing whatever it was doing. And then right here, that's ripped out of the ground. This whole tree is. And it takes brute force to rip a tree like that out of the ground. This tree is 20 feet long. I'm not joking. Let's step it, find out the true length. Okay, I got a duck under that tree right there. So anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 and a half, 13 feet for sure. That's 13-foot tall tree ripped out of the ground. You're telling me that a human did that just to do it? I highly doubt it. Now, at the end of the day, this is where I'm going with this. For all you naysayers out there, there's no man, lady, or transsexual human that's just gonna rip a tree out of the ground. That's why it laid it right there. Okay? Simple as that. It laid it there for me to find it and me to film it. Simple as that. He said, you want to see how strong I am? This is how strong I am. I'll rip this whole tree out of here and lay it here for the man that's down here filming to film it. and he's so strong that he'll warp metal around a tree just to do it, to show off brute strength. Now, there's no way a man or a lady or a transsexual human did this just to do it. There is absolutely no way. And it's, what's it called? Imagine where the tree was at the ground. Probably right about there. I mean, it can't be for certain on it, but if you really look at this too, what the hell is really happening here? There's like a bunch of little hair all over this tree, as if the tree was something else and then became a tree, if that makes any sense. I mean, I don't know, there's literally hair all over this tree. Now, I just realized that. What the hell is this shit? Break a stick here and take a look. I don't know. But it's all over the tree. I don't know what to say about it. That's almost a phenomenon that I just filmed. I am GappaMagix, YouTube content creator extraordinaire, videographer, amateur snowboarder, and as well amateur bicyclist and amateur know-it-all. And at the end of the day, right now, this is a mystery right here. And it's got fur all over the tree. Now, I don't know what to say about it besides what I'm just looking at right now. And now it's getting windy. Like, overstayed my welcome. Maybe I did. Let's go over here once and pick this up on the way out. Right here, that's stuck in there. And that's actually stuck in there pretty good too. This is where I found that hood ornament from an old school vehicle or a delivery truck or even a motorcycle in this pile of junk. Film this train here and then we'll leave. And right here, oh my god, no way. Okay, that's it. This takes the cake right here. I didn't notice this last time. This is a twist brake, and I'm talking about the most strength you ever could imagine to break this. This tree is as wide as a can of soup, a little wider. This is no joke. Oh my god. This is a twist brake at its finest. And you don't know where the actual rest of the tree is, but anyway, that's for certain right there. That's a true twist brake from a creature. Alright, now check it out. This is pretty badass. Ice, ice, baby. Dum 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 dum. It's almost as if the train's here for a dogman or the creature to, they're basically telling it to hop on. Hey, look at Pickles. Hop on right here and you know, climb up a bit and foot right there, and now you're on the damn train. Simple as that. Well, let's take a look at it one more time. I know you people don't believe nothing I say. Right there, that wasn't there the other day, just pooping right there on that log. Okay, that about takes the cake. And anyway, right here, this is a true twist brake, meaning twisting and twisting and twisting, and finally make the thing break. Now, imagine it here, okay? Obviously, it doesn't want no one to see it. It's got this tree right behind it. It's got its back to the world, basically, and is watching the train, or watching the cars, like that truck that just passed. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but a truck did just pass. And anyway, though, long story short, and then it decided to say, you know what, break that, and that's a prime example of a twist brake, starting from, I'd say, whatever, maybe right here, and just started going like this, twisting the tree Imagine a hand though, 2 or 3 times the size of my hand. That's at least the size of the creature's hand that broke this, because there's no way it could do that without having a huge hand. People don't believe nothing. That's what causes people to go missing when they're out there trying to enjoy life in the woods, thinking that they're the only something out there, you know. That's just a guess, hunch, hypothesis, hypothetical deduction. Alright, now I'm going to pause it and go throw that trash away, and as well film a sign. Okay, I found a trash can. And look at, aw, I love you too. I am GappaMagix. Yes, sir. Pause until I find a sign. That's disgusting. Can't be stopped though, that disgusting water. And anyway though, so you want to say I'm in Hennepin fucking County, huh? You fucking stupid or something? There wouldn't be a fucking telephone number that says New Ulm Public Utilities. That's New Ulm, Minnesota. Alright, so let me tell you something, motherfuckers. You piece of shit thieves that stole my ATM card from State Farm that was still in the envelope, as well as my ID with an RDFI chip in between the plastic of that ID. September 15th, 2025, late at night, or early morning, September 16th, 2025, early morning in the AM at nighttime. You people are cursed right now by Satan and God and Medusa, Allah, Buddha, Ganesh, Ra, Osiris, Anubis, Thoth, Set, any other god or goddess or entity that wants to be part of this shit. Marked for curse right now. I want you to fully understand that fucking shit right now. I am in New Ulm, Minnesota, okay? See that fucking sign right there? There wouldn't be a motherfucking box on the motherfucking sign over here if it wasn't in this fucking New Ulm, Minnesota. Now, one more thing over here. There's another one. Now film this fucking sign too. Right here. Here's a different box. Okay? Now, I film this sign. This is the only building like this in the whole state of Minnesota. The only building that has this name. Okay? Vista Prairie at Ridgeway on German Senior Living Community, 715 South German Street, 5 foot away from here. Now, there's a dog park over there. That's where people walk their dogs. And then, this is me flicking you off to all my spy people, or haters, or violators, or thief, undercover vice agents, or regular agents, or state, federal officers. Fuck you. Fuck you, and I hope you all die, just like you want me to die.